Our new district app ThrillShare will allow you to send text messages, emails, and even voice calls to your students and their parents. However, before you're going to be able to send messages, you will need to create a call list. So in order to create a call list, your first step would be to create an Excel sheet with the student information and their contacts. So I'm going to open a blank Excel sheet on my computer. And then on your first row, you are going to want to type in the header of each column. So you probably want to put your student name. And if you have older kids and you are only sending it to a text message or email to them, you can include their phone number and email. If you want to send to their parents as well, you can put mother, phone, email, or just phone or just email. However you want, you can include a father column, a guardian column, or an emergency contact list if you want to do that as well. Completely up to you. For this training, I'm only going to include this information. After you put your column headers, the next step is you want to enter your student and their contact information. So you want to type in each student that you want to put in this call list. And if you are adding a call list with phone numbers to send text messages or voice calls, you want to be sure to include their phone number. And you also want to make sure to put the area code as well as the last 7 digits. And then you can include their email if you want to send emails through the ThrillShare app. And then you would just continue to fill in information based on your student's roster. And if you do not let's say you have an email for some of the parents and you want to send emails for those who do, but some you do not have their emails, you can just leave that section blank. And then you would just continue to fill this in for each student within the class that you are creating a call list for. Now, if you teach different sections of math and science and you want to create a call list for each section that you teach, you want to make sure you create an Excel sheet for each section. So when you are ready, after you have finished typing in all of your student and their contact information, you want to go to File, Save As. And when I click Browse, I'm just going to make sure I'm saving my Excel sheet somewhere where I can find it easily within my PC. So I'm just going to label it Math Session 1, knowing that this call list is for my Session 1 math class. And then I'm going to click Save and exit out of this Excel sheet. The next thing you're going to want to do is sign into your ThrillShare account on a PC, such as a desktop, a Chromebook, or a laptop. After you have logged into your ThrillShare account on a PC, the next step to create a call list is to go to the left of the screen and go to the tab where you see Alerts. From here, you want to click Data Management. Then underneath Data Management, you're going to see it's already on Call List. So these are already call lists that have been created by my school. And these call lists were created through JCampus. So as you can see, they were frequently updated because it does refresh from JCampus very frequently. And to create a new one of these, a new call list, I'm going to click Data. Then from here, you go to the right of your screen and click Create Data List. And then you're going to give your list a name. I like to name my data list the same as I named my Excel file. So I know this is for my Math Session 1 class. And then under a Attach Excel or a CSV file, you're going to click Browse and find your Excel sheet that you previously created. So once you find it, you're just going to double click it and then click Next. Then it's going to show you a preview of your Excel sheet. You see your column headers that you created and the information that you inputted. Then you want to set the type for each column. So for student name, you want to leave that as text value. For phone, however, you want to click this drop down menu and scroll to phone number. And if you are including emails as well, you want to make sure you are clicking this drop down menu and setting it as an email address. Again, you leave your mother or any names as their text value. You want to change every phone number to phone number and every email to an email address. Once you are finished setting your column types, you're going to click Create. So you have a data list created, and the next step is to go back to the Call List tab right here. Then underneath here, you want to click Create Call List. You want to name it, which I'm going to name it the same as my data list. And then it's going to ask you to select a source. If you are going to create multiple call lists for each class, and you create all of your Excel sheets first and then add them all to your data list first, you will see every data list that you created under your source list right here. And you just want to click the data list that is going to match your call list, and then click Next. And it's going to give you another preview of your list and how you set the types for your data. And then the last step is to click Create Call List. And then now, when I go back to Alerts and Data Management, you are going to see your new call list that you created underneath the already school created call list right here. When you are ready to start sending text messages or voice calls or emails to your students, all you need to do is click Alerts. And then the next thing to do is decide which channel you want to send a message through. So when you see SMS, that will send your message through a text message. If you want to send a text-to-speech message, it would be right here. If you want to send a voice call, you will see this option right here, or an email. So if you want to send a text message and an email, you just click both of those channels, and once it fills in purple, you know that is the channel you are sharing the message through. Then the next thing is to select a call list. So you're going to click Add Recipients, where you're going to see all of your call lists that you have. And so you would scroll down to the class that you want to send the message to. I'm going to click Math Session 1, the call list we just created, and then Add Selected List. If you have multiple call lists that you want to send them to, you would just continue to click each one that you would like. And then when you are ready, you just click Add Selected List. So we see that I am sending a message through email and text messages. I am sending it to my Math Session 1 class. And then under SMS message, you're going to click where it says enter your message, and you just type in the message that you want to send. So if you are sending a reminder to bring headphones for class tomorrow, you just want to type in reminder to send headphones for math class tomorrow. And once you are done typing in your message, for your text, you can do the same for an email. So you just put the subject of the email right here if you are sending it through the email channel. And I'm just going to put math class reminder. And I'm going to go ahead and just copy this message and paste it to where it also sends as an email. When you are done inputting your text message and email message, you would just click Publish Now. And once you do, you will be sending a text message and an email with that information. If you just heard the little bing, I just received an email and a text message, since my number was on that call list, saying reminder to send headphones for class tomorrow. Another thing you can do is send text-to-speech, or voice calls. So when you decide to do that, if I'm going to click voice call, you can't send a voice call and a text-to-speech. For a voice call, you will have to usually my settings are already saved on my computer, but it would ask you to allow your microphone on your computer. Once you click on allow, you would just click this record button right here and record your voice saying the message that you would like to send to a voice call to your students and their parents, whoever are in that call list. And then you would add your recipients just like we did earlier. And click publish now after you have recorded your message. Such the same, you can do text to speech. And in text to speech, you would just make sure you have added your recipients, and then you would type your message, which I'm going to go ahead and paste again. Reminder to send headphones for class tomorrow. And when you press publish, a text to speech channel will call the phone numbers that are on your call list, and it will read this text to them. And that's what happens when you press publish now for a text-to-speech option. And that is how you create call lists and send text messages or emails to your students and their parents through ThriftShare.